On a hill overlooking Geraldton, Western Australia, is a memorial which commemorates one of Australia's great naval tragedies. The HMAS Sydney II Memorial pays homage to the 645 lives that were lost when the ship was sunk in November 1941. The memorial was dedicated on the 18th of November 2001 and the eternal flame lit on the 19th of November, which was the 60th anniversary of the ship's sinking. Sydney was sailing south about 130 miles off the coast of Western Australia's Shark Bay when they encountered a ship that was disguised as a Dutch merchant ship. This was actually a German raider called Cormoran, which lowered the Dutch flag and started firing at the Sydney. Taken by surprise, the Sydney was critically damaged, losing its bridge. But it fought back and also badly damaged the Cormoran. Thick smoke from the Cormoran meant it couldn't see Sydney to fire back. By the time they could see, the Sydney was steaming away well out of range. According to the Cormoran sailors, the Sydney was in very bad shape. Both ships ended up sinking, but the Cormoran crew were able to launch a lifeboat and most were saved. There are also Sydney II memorials near the towns of Carnarvon and Denham. The site of the Geraldton Memorial is on Mount Scott, a most prestigious location. Those important words, lest we forget, are shielded by an impressive dome that is known as the Dome of Souls. There are 645 gulls in the dome, each one representing a missing crew member. The Dome of Souls is shielded by two walls that are emblazoned with the names of each sailor. A massive stele represents the bow of the Sydney, which is almost life-sized. This gives you a good perspective of how large the ship actually was. You do actually get a 360-degree view of Geraldton and its surrounds. The lone figure of a woman looks out to sea, searching for a loved one. Another part of the memorial celebrates the finding of HMAS Sydney II. The remains of HMAS Sydney II were discovered on the 16th of March 2008. The site was located at a depth of 2,460 metres, 207 kilometres west of Steep Point, which is the most westerly point of the Australian mainland. David Meems, the leader of the expedition, found the wreck of the Cormoran first. The Cormoran lifeboat is on display at a museum in Carnarvon. Meems could then use the survivors' records to locate the Sydney. Thus, the mystery of HMAS Sydney II was solved, and the men who lost their lives honoured. You can see the memorial from most parts of Geraldton. It is truly a magnificent place to visit.